As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone.
As of 1 p.m. today,
The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking. Tragic.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Alright everybody, welcome to the video. I did say welcome to the video earlier, but my mic was on mute, so I doubt anybody heard me. And that is mostly the reason why last time no one heard any of the commentary I was putting out, or hearing what I said. Let's go ahead and get into this video real quick, into this gameplay. So, destroy the enemy ground forces, facilities, radar vehicles, APCs, AA guns, and radar vehicles, so it should be easy. We got quite a few new vehicles from earlier that no one told me to get on a couple of reasons. Did I do evil? We're gonna strike as well, actually. Go ahead and get into this.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
I should use something with ground missiles, but oh well. So we're gonna go ahead and do this mission, and we're gonna do mission 3 right after it, because this campaign This is going to be a little bit longer than
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Have eyes on one.
Locked. Target eliminated.
Love these sudden explosions.
Get the radar vehicle out of there! Shit, where are the damn interceptors? It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
Oh.
The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! We're going for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
They got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. Vehicle down.
Generate! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now! We're using the containers now! Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Welcome. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Trigger, there's one more to go.
There.
Enemy has entered close. In pursuit. The enemy has a lock on you.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Got him.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manual. Redo the setup. It didn't connect. Turn the radar back.
I'm using expert.
Manuals in a language we can understand.
Clear ground. School 3, test the bailout now.
Page 2.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Launch 2. Page 2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Target was not struck.
Missiles heading your way.
5 targets remaining.
Hand it down.
Missile hit. 4 targets remaining. All right, this base is worth destroying. 3 targets remaining.
Shit.
Keep your mind focused. Launch preparations complete. Holds are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away. Wait.
That ain't
What
good.
happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
Now,
You're
I
clear
know
to
for
engage.
sure that
They're
the
probably hostile.
drones are actually one
Judging
shot.
by the way they look and
like
move, they gotta be drones.
So, if anyone was wondering,
Well spotted, Clown.
play
No
this
doubt
game,
about it.
like,
We're
oh,
dealing
I
with
think I've grown
UAVs.
faster.
But that doesn't change a thing.
Well-
Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
faster.
These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits or drones?
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying things can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit of warning.
There we go. There's one.
On your tail! Bandits are in the clouds!
And ready to attack.
Dodged.
Third person.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Column Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
There's
Got
another
him.
one.
He's mine. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
Finally,
Sorry, I
dinner
wanna
just
try.
went on over.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Stay sharp while you're in the clouds.
On target 6.
Okay, Yoda. Checking out all of this.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
Feels like a roller coaster up here.
Box 2.
Mage 2. Bandit under 6.
Missed.
Behind one.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy. 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties. Target is in range of guns.
Golem 2. Box 2.
Let's do box 3 away.
On target 6.
They won't show up on the radar.
Box 4. Got him.
Nice kill,
Perfect long
Trigger.
shot.
Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
All the way over there. That was
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Oops. I just killed a ton of people. I don't really need to watch the replay.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping...
Sorry. So I'm actually gonna stick with the Strike Eagle for a while now until I get up like points to get one of the higher level planes. So here we go, Mission 3, two-pronged strategy. You're not a reporter! Shut up.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP.
That looks like a problem.
Good luck out there.
Uh-oh. Sugar and Clown. I can't. That's a funny ass name. F40 and F16s. C's. Okay, that seems easy enough. Only if you knew. And if anyone wanted to know what the aircraft, my architecture look like right now, I'm looking at my latest plane I got the F-15C and went over to the F-15C, or E, and that would have been the next one, but I kind of got something different, a Wyvern, a strike Wyvern, which in the Valkyrie War, you can get also in this plane you fight against when you're going against Pixie, so then you got your F-22 Raptor. My brother thought the F-16 was the Raptor. That's kind of funny. Then the F-35 Lightning. F-16 fighter Falcons right here. We got the F. And pretty much all of these. Which I already have. The MiG-31B, and I went down the SU line, like to the 47 all the way up to the 55. That's how I can get this one now. So I don't know, is either the Black Widow or this one, so leave them comment which one you want to see first, the Black Widow or the Strike Wyvern. But this one's 2 million points, so right now it's up to you guys. Leave a comment which one you see, and if you don't leave a comment, I'll probably just make one. Down there, right? Okay, let's get into this battle. This mission. Dual. Fight mission. We'll go on Strike Eagle. Our 6 AAMs.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
May 30th, 2019. 1501. Schoppenberg. We got Scattered and Operation Dual Wielder. They come with some cool operation names. Just sitting in a room. Like, quick, we need an operation name. Dual Wielder. Great name.
100. Trigger, maintain your current approach.
Shit.
50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Awesome. I fucking did it. That is so cool. Screenshot. Oh well. Someone take a screenshot of that.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
This game looks fucking sun. Alright, let's go.
Mage 1 to Golem 1. Thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Enemy reinforcements. Reflecting on radar.
Oh, yes.
Mage 2, get out of your tail.
Break, Mage 2!
Comments are here.
Box 2.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Breaking out of lock. Golem 4, box 2.
Flare.
Dodge! I'm hit! I've lost control!
Hell yeah.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in an IG turn. Friendly boss.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements? They got me.
3 remaining.
Get your ass into the clouds.
Mage 2, missile away.
We need reinforcements now.
Fucking amazing.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Okay, let's do this AWACS. Going up.
Miss. That's a miss.
Getting out of lock. Breaking. Looks like they weren't ready for a fight. Missiles evading. I'm taking fire. Still fully capable.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming. Evade. Break.
What the hell?
Caution, missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
It's the arsenal bird.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Dodging everything I
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What's going on here?
They're locked on me.
Target hit.
Let up. Find your own light.
Blind spot, he's mine.
Skeleton 1, Commander. We got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Trying to find the situation.
Gargoyle 2 to Gargoyle 1, enemy spotted us first.
Golem 2, missile, evade now!
Evading!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning. functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, straight.
These have gotten smarter. How many do you think are left?
We lost another friendly.
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How's that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
Control's out. I'm breaking up.
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. They knew this earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Gollum and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Gollum 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back in ice.
It won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
H2, UAV down.
Yowza!
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Gollum Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. Missed.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat. Locked.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1, leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Gollum 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit, SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Sir, it's blinking.
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Gollum 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-grade aircraft.
One in my
We'll let you
sights.
take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off.
Locked. Mage 2, Fox 3.
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Let Golem and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Fox 2.
Fox 2.
This is where we lost. Does Mage Squadron still have their hot shot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we don't even yet. Okay.
Target was not struck. An ally's hit. Gollum and Mage, move in to provide
job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status?
Oh, turn on the-
Status report!
He's a predator. The might get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself! Golem 2, get away from the enemy!
Mage 2, support! Somebody! The boss!
Golem 2, lost.
Shit! Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
That was the right decision at the time.
No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing.
It's always been so far away.
3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed.
Speed's fine.
Mage 2, bank left.
Like right.
1,500 to runway. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Yeah, I die.
Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Skip that. F14D Super Comcat. What?
Unfortunately, the aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Alright, everybody stay tuned for more in a little bit, but thanks for watching, everybody.